की जय विष्णुपाद भगवान श्री श्रील भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय रूपा नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय देवी तुलसी देवी श्री भक्ति देवी की जय श्री श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड श्री गिरी गोवर्धन की जय धाम श्री नवद्वीप धाम श्री वृंदावन मथुरा की जय पुरुष बलदेव सुभद्रा जगन्नाथ जी की जय आकर मथुरा चैतन्य मठ की जय मायापुर जोगी जय श्री चैतन्य सरस्वत मठ की जय तदीय शाखा मठ समूह की जय श्रीमद भक्त वृंद की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय श्री गौरी आचार्य वृंद की जय त्रिदंडी पाकगण की जय all the assembled devotees की जय all the worldwide devotees की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय समागत श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय all the सन्यासी ब्रह्मचारी वृंद की जय all the worldwide devotees की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि जय विष्णुपाद परम सप्रियराज कच्चन गुरु भक्तिनंद आचार्य गोस्वामी महाराज की जय
Dandavad Maharaj.
Dandavad Srila Trivikram Maharaj. Dandavad. Very happy to see you.
Yes, I'm happy to be here today.
Okay. Today is the very auspicious day. I am giving my full obeisance to everyone. First, I giving my full obeisance to my Gurudev, Vishnupad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj's lotus feet and all the Guru Varga, all my well wishers, all my God brothers, all of my friends. I am giving my full obeisance to you all. Today is the very happy day. Is the Balaram appearance day, Baladev Purnima, Zolon Purnima, Baladev Purnima. It is very auspicious day. In Bengal, devotees is India is what local people is making Rakhi Purnima, because all their sister is giving some Ashirvad, money, giving some sister is coming to his brother house, and sister is giving some love and affection to his brother. It is called Rakhi Purnima. But we are not in the Hinduism following, we are the follower of the Vaishnavism and Mahaprabhu's line, Rupa Goswami's line. Further, this day we are celebrating as a Baladev Purnima. We are very happy to hear all the devotees. I think Srila Ashram Maharaj will come. Trivikram Maharaj, Srila Trivikram Maharaj already came. Srila Janardhan Maharaj also will come. And Sripad Shanta Maharaj, Mani Maharaj also in there. Here Sadhu Maharaj, Sajjan Maharaj. Everybody is here. All the devotees are here. I am very happy. Only I two song today I sing. And first I will start to the song, then I will try to explanation about the glorification of Srila Baladev appearance day, and I will try to describe, I will try to explain about the glorification of Srila Balaram by the mercy of Gurudev. आरछि गुरु चरण पद्म केवली भक्ति सद्म श्री गुरु चरण केवली भक्ति सद्म আর বন্দময়ী সাবধান মতে সাবধান মতে বন্দময়ী সাবধান মতে বন্দময়ী ভবতরিয়া যাই,
যাহার প্রসাদে পায়ে ভব তরিয়া যায়।
কৃষ্ণ প্রাপ্তি হয় যাহা হইতে,
কৃষ্ণ প্রাপ্তি হয় যাহা হইতে।
আর গুরু মুখ পদ্ম চিত্তে করিয়া অজ্ঞ, গুরু মুখ
পদ্ম বাক্য
চিত্তে
করিয়া ঐক্য।
করিয়ার নাক রিহ মনে আশা,
রিহ মনে আশা।
আর শ্রী গুরু চরণের অতি সেই সেয়তম গতি, শ্রী গুরু চরণের
রতি
সেই সেয়তম
গতি।
যে প্রসাদে পুরে সর্ব আশা, যে প্রসাদে
পুরে সর্ব আশা।
আর চক্ষুদান দিলা যে জন্মে জন্মে প্রভু সে চক্ষুদান
দিলা যে জন্মে জন্মে প্রভু সে।
দীপ জ্ঞান হৃদে প্রকাশিত, দীপ জ্ঞান
হৃদে প্রকাশিত।
আর প্রেম ভক্তি যাহা হইতে অবিদ্যা নাশ যাতে, প্রেম ভক্তি
যাহা হইতে অবিদ্য বিনাশ যাতে।
বেদে গায় যাহার চরিত, বেদে গায়
যাহার চরিত।
আর শ্রী গুরু করুণা সিন্ধু যধম যা নার বন্ধু, শ্রী গুরু করুণা
সিন্ধু
অধম যা
আর বন্ধু।
লোকনাথ লোকের জীবন, লোকনাথ
লোকের জীবন।
আর প্রভু পর দয়া দেহ মরে পদ ছায়া, প্রভু পর দয়া দেহ মরে
মন ছায়া।
ধম লইল শরণ, ধম
লইল শরণ।
জয় গুরুদেব, জয় গুরুদেব, গুরুদেব জয় গুরুদেব, জয়
জয় গুরুদেব জয় গুরুদেব, গুরুদেব জয় গুরুদেব।
হরি হরি বিফলে জন্ম গাইন, হরি হরি
বিফলে জলে যাইন।
আর মনুষ্য জন্ম পাইয়া রাধা কৃষ্ণ না ভজিয়া, মনুষ্য জন্ম পাইয়া রাধা কৃষ্ণ
না ভজিয়া।
জানিয়া শুনিয়া বিষ খাইন, জানিয়া
শুনিয়া বিষ খাইনু।
জানিয়া শুনিয়া বিষ খাইন,
জানিয়া শুনিয়া বিষ খাইনু।
আর গোলকের প্রেম ধন হরি নাম সংকীর্তন,
গোলকের প্রেম ধন হরি নাম
রতি না জন্মিল কেন তার,
রতি ন জন্মিল কেন তার।
সংসার বিষানলে দিবানিশি হিয়া জলে,
সংসার বিষানলে দিবানিশি হিয়া জলে।
রাইতে না কইনো উপায়,
জুড়াইতে না কইনো উপায়।
শচী সুত হইল সেই
নন্দন যে সচে সুত হইল সে
আর বলরাম হইল নিতাই বলরাম
হইল
আর ব্রজের বলাই নিতাই হল ব্রজের বলাই নিতাই ব্রজের কানাই গৌর হল ব্রজের বলাই নিতাই হল ব্রজের কানাই গৌর হল ব্রজের বলাই
নিতাই হলো
বলরাম হইল নিতার বলরাম
হইল নিতা
আর দিনহীন যত ছিল হরিনামে উদ্ধারিল দিনহীন
যত ছিল হরি নামে উদ্ধারিল
তার সাক্ষী জগাইয়ার মাধার
তার সাথী জাগায় মাধা
আরে হা প্রভু নন্দ ছুত বিষভানু ছুতা যুত আহা প্রভু
নন্দ সুত বৃষভানু সুতা
আর করুণা কর এই পার
করুণা
নরতম দাসে কয় না ঠেলিও রঙ্গ পায় নরতম
দাসে কয় না খেলিও রাঙা
করুণা কর এই পার তোমা বিনে কে আছে আমার আরে তোমা বিনে কে আছে আমার হলো হরে কৃষ্ণ হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে হরে
কৃষ্ণ
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে
হরে
হরে রাম হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে হরে
হরে রাম হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে
এই হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে হরে
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে হরে
এই হরে রাম 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 হরে 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 রাম
রাম হরে রাম 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 হরে
হরে হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে 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 রাম
হরে কৃষ্ণ 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 হরে
হরে রাম 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 হরে হরে হরে
হরে রাম হরে রাম 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 হরে
নিতাই গৌর হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল নিতাই গৌর হরি
হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল
নিতাই গৌর হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল
জয় গৌর হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি
গৌর প্রেমানন্দে হরি হরি মোকাং করতি বাচলং পঙ্গুরলং ভাইতিগ্রিম যৎ কৃপাতমহং বন্দে শ্রী গুরুং দিগন্তর্ণম। Today is the very auspicious day, the Baladev appearance day. In this day I am praying for the mercy of the holy lotus feet of our most worshipable Srila Gurudev and all Guru Varga. We are going to hear transcendental topics about the holy appearance of Lord Sri Sri Baladev Prabhu, who appears to bestow auspiciousness in this world on the holy festival day of Sri Krishna's Zulan Jatra. Sri Baladev is also called Balaram, Balabhadra and other names names Shankarshan, Karanabdashai, Garbhodukashai, and the seventh Vishnu, Shesha Vishnu are Balabhadra Prabhu's parts and particles. Srila Kaviraj Goswami takes shelter at the holy lotus feet in this Nityananda Koram and offers prayers to him, offering obeisance to Sri Baladev Tattva. He praised him in this way. Very nice shloka he writing Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. I write these books in this. Srila Kaviraj Goswami wrote this Baladev Tattva. Srila Kaviraj Goswami is written is Halayud Namaste Namash Mushaladu Namaste Revati Kanto Namaste Bhakta Vatshalla Bolilang Shrash Namaste Namaste Dharanidhar Prolambara Namaste Trahing Man Krishna Prabhaju. This is Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu writing this sloka. This meaning, you know that, is very good meanings. This obeisance to you, O holder of the plough, obeisance to you, O wielder of the maize, obeisance to you, O beloved Revati. Obeisance to you who are very kind to your devotees, Lord Balaram, the best of the strong and support of the earth. Obeisance unto you, O enemy of Prolambasur, please deliver me, O elder brother of Krishna. Although Sri Baladev is Sri Krishna, alter ego, he is an embodiment of Krishna's service. Seva Vigraha. He is the Seva Vigraha. His name is Halayut. He does not hold a conch or disc or calab or lotus. He holds a calab of a mace. He is the killer of Prolambasur. He is the Krishna's Lord Jagannath. He is the both Jagannath and Balabhadra. He resides of Sri Kshetra Puri Dham, side by side in both forms. O Hari, O Kesava, O Lord, O Universe, you have assumed the form of Balaram. All glory to you, Krishna Kesava. Kesava is the Baladev. Kesava Dhrito, Haladhara Rupo. Kesava Dhrito, Haladhara Rupo, Jaya Jagadisha Hari. Kesava Dhrito. All glory to you, Krishna is the Kesava and Kesava is the Baladev. He is the second form of Krishna. His alter ego, he does not belong to demigods or Zivasam. He is the Prakash Vigraha and Vilas Vigraha of Krishna. And there are also amazing that he is Seva Vigraha. Seva Vigraha means embodiment of service of his Lord. Embodiment of service up to his Lord, but he also does his own service. He is an object of service and a servant. That the object of service and a servant are one personality. Just as you can be messaging your own head. Although he is the alter ego of Krishna, he is his non-dependent form. He is his non-dependent form. He also assumes the form of Seva Vigraha, the Krishna embodiment of service of Krishna, such as the amazing pastimes of Lord Krishna. Krishna himself assumes another form to nourish his pastimes. He extends himself into a separate form of Baladev. Therefore, Baladev is non-dependent from Krishna. Krishna enjoys through this extension of his body. He is also Seva Vigraha of Lord Krishna. He is the renders the highest service. In the age of Dapura, he appears as Baladev in Krishna's Srila, and the age of Treta, he appears as Lakshman in Sri Ram Leela. When Sri Ramchandra appeared in Treta Yuga. What are you doing, Maharaj? Sometimes putting people. When Sri Ramchandra appeared in Treta Yuga, Lakshman also came to his younger brother. Lakshman is the alter ego of the Lord Ramchandra, and just like Baladev Prabhu, he is not a Jiva son. He comes from Vishnu, he is the expansion of his Lord. Both Baladev and Lakshman are Seva Vigraha. Lakshman is the embodiment of servitude to Sri Ramchandra, a younger brother who dedicates his life to the service of his elder brother. However, when he wanted to serve Sri Ramchandra, sometimes his service was obstructed, therefore his service did not manifest fully. Actually, the object of the service gets the result of the service. The purpose of service is to bring happiness to the object of service and to satisfy the sense of the object of service. If the servant cannot do his service, he feels deep pain in his mind. Because the servant serving propensity is not completely satisfied, he feels discontent in his heart. He wants to please the Lord with all his being, with his actions, mind and speech, but he cannot do it. Then he faces a great difficulty. So here Lakshman is younger, and the younger brother has to always follow the order of his elder brother. According to the moral rules, a younger brother cannot disobey his elder brother's order. Some of the purpose of Ramlila are the follow impossible moral behavior and to preserve moral rules and obligations. The Lord's moral obligation is to truthful and protect his subject. He can never violate the righteous rules of conduct for the sake of following the ethical principle and morally property. The sacred purpose of Ramlila is to set an example of these moral principles. Wherever Sri Ramchandra performed his pastime, be it in Ajodhya, in Lanka, Dandakaranya, or when staying in Devones, he never broke the moral etiquette. He descended to the world of establish the necessity of follow moral rules. It is necessary to follow them for the benefit of the Jiva soul. To nourish these pastimes, Lakshman also had to accept the propensity towards following moral code. In this way, even if there were obstacles or obstructions in his service, even if he was dissatisfied with his service, to carry out the main moral obligations, he too had to follow some rules and regulations. Otherwise, the pastimes of Lord Ramchandra would not be complete and satisfactory. If Lakshman had acted in another way, he would not be able to serve his Lord. Trying to carry out the order of Sri Ramchandra, Lakshman had to cross his own heart. He had to do many things against his wish. If the younger brother does not obey whatever order his elder brother gives him, then morality is not maintained. His service could be beautiful, it could proper supremacy of love, but he does not support morality. He could not do that. Ramlila's purpose is not to increase love, even when Lakshman saw his love for the Lord was abstract at the time when he was doing his service. He is still giving priority to morality. Sita Devi is innocent. Her character is faultless and unblemished, but still to satisfy his subject, Sri Ramchandra abandoned her and sent her to the forest, and it was Lakshman's duty to take her to the forest and live are there. In terms of love, this separation or sacrifice was wrong. In terms of love, there is no justification of such action, but in terms to morality, it was the right thing to do because Ramchandra is the king. He subjects look up to him and would second to him or take up a wrong path. This could not be allowed. Disregarding his love, Sri Ramchandra had to give up Sita Devi to maintain his righteousness. Although he knew she was innocent, neither did Sita Devi show any revolt. She could have said to Ramchandra, "You have already made me step into fire to test my purity and have got the proof of it. Why must I now live in the forest?" But she did not say it. Sita Devi knew it all. Lakshmana also knew it. And Sri Ramchandra knew it better than anyone else. Still, even knowing everything, he sent her to live in the forest. He came to perform particular pastimes, so from the standpoint it was right. Lakshmana served Ramchandra, shedding his blood. When the time came to appoint Ramchandra in the king, Koi decided that he wanted him to live in the forest for 14 years. Darshan could not say no because then his morality or promise would be broken. Sita Devi also went to live in the forest with Ramchandra, but Koi never wanted Lakshmana to go with them too. But Lakshmana went with Ramchandra voluntarily to serve him, worship our Lord. The fact that Ramchandra and Sita Devi had to go to live in the forest reached Lakshmana heart like an arrow. And the greatest pain was in the heart of Darshan. Not being able to tolerate this terrible pain, Darshan left his body. But he did not leave this adherence to morality. Ramchandra rejected his throne, but he did cross to his other's word. Sometimes morality deserves on service life. Morality belongs to mass lower pain, but what is the value of ethical principle or morality when there is love, when there is loving service? Moral principle have no value. Why did then Sita Devi have to go to the forest following the order of Ram? She had to show support to ethical principles. Ramchandra called his younger brother and said, "You know why I have appeared, so you must take Sita Devi to the forest." The extremely difficult order of his elder brother broke Lakshmana's heart. A flood of tears fell from his eyes. Still he carried out his elder brother's order, but he took Sita Devi in Tapovan, the ashram of Valmiki. Lakshmana did not go against his brother's right outness, but he could not forget the pain that he felt at the time. The younger brother Lakshmana, Srila becomes the elder brother Baladev in Dapurjupa. When you become Krishna in the age of Dapur, I will also come, O Lord. But this time I am not going to be your younger brother. I will become your elder brother. It is too difficult to be a younger brother. I became your younger brother in Treta and could not disobey your moral rules. You have given me so much pain. It is okay, but I do not care about it. But you made me follow your order and do so much wrong to Sita Devi. This time you will have to listen to me. You will have to do what I tell you. Therefore, in Dapur, Lakshmana comes as an elder brother.
Bashis affectionately call him Dauji, elder brother. This time he is everyone elder brothers, and the younger brother has to follow his elder brother. Three lords riding chariot, Jagannath, Baladev and Subhadra. But Balaram says, I'll go first. You have to wait. What kind of service in this? Why must the servant go first, and why must the master go behind him? Because if there are any thorns on the way, any problem in the way, if any danger comes in the way, I will take care of it, or that I will go in the past. That is why Balaram always gone fast at Rajatra time. In this way, Balaram becomes elder and give order to Krishna. I will go before you, whatever you like it or not. But you have to obey me. What order he gives, it purpose to make Krishna happy, not to establish his mastery over him. When Krishna kidnaps Rukmini, then Baladev came forward and said, you take her. I will stay and take care of everything. Then the fighting began. When there is a wedding procession, they usually follow clarinets, but the time there were sounds of trumpeters. Baladev stopped the fighting, and at that time Krishna called and Kamsa called Krishna to join a wrestling tournament. Who can stop Balai? Baladev said, whatever Kamsa likes, it or not, I will come to Balai, removed all obstacle on the way when Krishna set up to kill Kamsa. He is within every service, being an embodiment of service. He nourishes the pastimes of Lord Krishna. Krishna played the flute and goes to the forest with cows and calves. Mother Yashoda knows no end and of Ori. Who knows? Sometimes a demon can come to the forest and create disturbance. Then Balai steps forward and comforts Mother Yashoda. Mother, you do not need to worry. I am with him. Then what to there is to his effect of? Mother Yashoda says, when you go with him, then I do not worry. Then Kanai and Balai go to the forest with other cowards. When his horn sounds, there is no sweetness in it. Hearing the sound of Balai's horn, everything inauspicious becomes very stricken. His horn announces, hey, hey, wherever and whatever is there, careful. If you are naughtily, you got done. Demons, beware. If you make problem, you will not escape them. Balai is not soft like butter. Balai is not soft like butter. He is heroic. He is Bolina, Shrestha. He is extremely powerful. Balai looks after Krishna and makes sure he is always happy. Make sure that no obstruction comes to Krishna's pastimes so that Krishna's flute can play properly, freely. Even during Krishna's conjugal pastimes, Balaram secretly removes all obstacles. Like a gatekeeper, he stands at the gate when his horn and mace, and Krishna has taken up the flute so that sweetness could resound and play everywhere. And when Krishna plays in the flute, Balai plays the trumpet so that Krishna's pastimes and melodies would not be disturbed in any way. That is why he is heroic. He is Holadhar. He is Mushaldhara and holder of a plough and club. If I am there, then nothing, any Krishna pleasure. That is why Baladev Prabhu is Seva Vignaho. He is an embodiment of service and ideal servitor, although he is Krishna's elder brother and nourishes Krishna's pastimes. Then he is the Lakshman in Trita, Baladev in Dapur Yuga, and in Kali Yuga is Nityananda. He is the Lakshman in Trita, he is Baladev in Dapur, and in the age of Kali he is the Nityananda. Krishna comes to this earth assuming the form of Gaura, an embodiment of magnanimity and mercy. Krishna's performs the magnanimous pastimes of Sri Gauru Sundar in order to rescue all the souls drawing in sins, suffering and offenses. All the time Balai could not keep quiet. If you are coming when I must come to. Balai new becomes Nitai. Balai now becomes Nitai. This time too he is not a younger brother, he comes to as the elder brother. Brajendra Nandana Jai Satishuta Hoilo Sei, that I sung just now I singing. Brajendra Nandana Jai Satishuta Hoilo Sei, Balaram Hoilo Nitai. The son of the king of the Braja has become Sachinandan, son of mother of Sochi, mother Sochi. In the meantime, Rohini Nandan, son of Rohini, has become Padmavati Nandan, son of Padmavati. This name, Nitai Thakur, comes such earlier and he performs many pastimes. When it came to these pastimes, he rescued Jiva he did not stay behind, although he appeared much earlier. He remained quite waiting until Sri Gauru Sundar revealed himself. Although he appeared before Sri Gauru Sundar, he did not reveal himself. He traveled to various holy places in the crowd of Paribrajakam. Such was his disguised pastimes. Is disguised like this, hidingly. However, when the sounds of Mridango arose in the house of Srivas Pandit in Navadip Dham, and Kirtan began, that Nityananda left his pilgrims and at once ran to Sri Navadip Dham. It is necessary to ensure that the pastimes of the Lord, where he disturbs, where he distributes divine love and the holy name, follow unobstructed. This time it is necessary to bestow the gift of divine love for the holy name, Nama Prem, and rescue all souls submerged in the sins, suffering, material life. All the fallen and low souls. Whenever the Lord falls behind this duty, his elder brother Nitai steps forward, not to overstep Sri Gaur Sundar, but to back him, to reveal and enhance his glory. Whatever there are drunkards and sinners and inauspicious people, Nitai Thakur runs there first. In Gaurlila, both Sri Gaur Sundar and Nityananda, Prabhu and incarnation of the mercy and compassion. In these pastimes, they never take up weapons. Their weapons is Mridanga and Kottal. However, when one's blood fell from the forehead of Nitai Thakur in Navadip, then Sri Gaur Sundar forgot himself and summoned Sudarshan Chakra. He cried, and behind them, the Nitai Thakur stood in his way and said, "O Lord, have you come to wild Chakra here in this time? Have you come to show how heroic you are and how good you are staying in others?" Saying this, he stopped the Chakra who accept for the elder brother and can stop Sri Gaur Sundar Chakra. When Sri Gaur Sundar took sannyas, he set up Nilachar in Puridham on the way. Nitai Thakur broke his danda. Nityananda broke his danda. And into three parts. My master must carry a danda. to his dando, Nitai Thakur came to him and said, I have broken your dando. You can punish me as you please. Sri Gaur Sundar said, I am a sannyasi. I am a sannyasi. People will laugh seeing me without a dando. Then we mock me. Do you want to entertain everyone? Nitai Thakur said, I have listened to you a lot. I have followed you enough. Even if people laugh, they will laugh at me. They will say, why did I break your dando? Your character is unblemished. You are a staggered. Therefore you follow sannyas dharma. Followlessly. Nobody will mock me. Who can break Gaur Sundar dando? Because Nitai Thakur is the elder brother, he could do it. The current of Baladev and Nityananda follows eternally in the form of Sri Gurudev. The Lakshman pastimes took place in Treta Yuga, Baladev Prabhu's pastimes in Dapur Yuga and Nityananda Prabhu's pastimes in Kali Yuga. This is the all past history. Nitai Thakur appeared in Kali Yuga 500 years ago. So this is all past events, historical facts, how all Sri Baladev Prabhu's pastimes happening now. Lakshman does not disappear. He comes as Balaram. Balaram does not disappear. Either he comes as Nitai. Nitai also does not disappear. He comes as the Guru. Balai pastimes are still going on, but they do not look the same as the did in Dapur Yuga as much in Balai and Nitai posture is not the same. Therefore, Baladev Prabhu pastimes, his appearance never ends. It occurs ever now. It is inseparable and uninterrupted way. অধ্যাবীয় লীলা করে গৌর রায় কোন কোন ভাগ্যবান জীব দেখিবারে পায়. How is the Nityananda Thakur appearance happening now? Nitai Thakur appears in the form of Guru. Gurudev is non-different from Nityananda. Gurudev appears with the power of Nityananda eternally. Baladev Prabhu does not appear now. Nitai Thakur is also not manifested. So their pastimes have stopped. This is not true. Gurudev comes in the form of Baladev, in the form of Nityananda, and brings the souls who have taken shelter in the hymn of Gaur Sundar. These appearance pastimes are happening eternally. They are eternally appears in the form of the Guru. The Lord manifested in eternal pastimes in the hearts of the surrendered Jiva soul and the disciple. Now everybody can taste these eternal pastimes just and now everyone can be Rama Lila, Krishna Lila. The same that true about the Gurudev and Nityananda today too. Not everybody can realize the pastimes non-different from Baladev Gurudev's place of manifesting. His power is continuing even now and will continue eternally. The current will never be stopped. This is the transcendental truth. The current follows eternally through a genuine Sri Guru. Gurudev is an embodiment of service. Will the Supreme Lord service ever diminish or be stopped? No, his service will always continue. We will continue this service. This service is manifest by the Lord's Shava Vigraha. Sri Gurudev, he awakens service consciousness in the hearts of the Jiva soul. If there is no Guru, there is also no servitor. There where we will do the service. Service is the eternal, the servitor is also eternal. Sri Gurudev is service, the Lord is every moment. Sakshat, Sri Gurudev is the Bhagavat Prashtho, the dearmost associate of the Lord, the worshipable object of service manifest within him. Therefore, Gurudev appearance in Nityananda, Prabhu's appearance. At the same time that the Baladev, the power of Nityananda Prabhu manifest within Gurudev and eternally continues service life. If you can somebody Gurudev, but if you call somebody Gurudev, but the person does not have connection with Nityananda. If he does not have the power of Baladev vested to him, then where will his quality and power to Guru come from? How can we call him in a Gurudev? If there is no power of Guru, you may take a mantra, but you may take initiation there, but the power of Nityananda Prabhu will not appear. If the power is Baladev does not have it, then there is no power of Guru there. If one is a genuine proper Guru, then the power of Nityananda manifested in him. There is not some poetical imagination or just some lecturer. This is the spiritual truth. Baladev's appearance is eternal. Gurudev's appearance is also eternal. The appearance is a matter than exclusive disciples who have exclusive adherence to their Guru realize in their hearts. It also revealed Krishna, Gurudev inseparable from the appearance of Nityananda. Nitai Thakur is the Lord who gives Gaura, because he exists, Jiva soul can get service in the Lord. Krishna always keeps his close associates manifest in this world to perfect devotional. The perfect devotional is the Bhakti Yoga, and so spread his exalted glory, his service. Gurudev is the manifestation of Krishna and the manifestation of service of Krishna. This is the intrinsic nature of Krishna. Otherwise, if there is no Guru, how will his service run? Because Gurudev appears eternally, Jiva souls are able to attain perfection, and there remains the possibility for them to get free from the bondage of the transcendental illusory potential. Not different from Baladev, Gurudev destroy their cruel trinity of Maya, illusory environment in his disciples. Disciples often cannot understand this, so sometimes he tells them about it out of mercy. Then some fortunate disciple can understand it, and some still cannot. Just as a baby kicks his mother, not being able to understand how much good she does for him, or passes urine on her lap, but the mother tolerates everything out of the deep affection for the baby. Gurudev is also full to love of and affection. He takes care of his disciple as a mother. When Gurudev bestows his mercy on somebody, illusory environment cannot obstruct them anymore. If Sri Guru Padma wishes, he can rescue the Jiva soul, no matter how much sin, how much offenses and bad elements of man have. Gurudev can destroy everything with his causeless mercy. If someone sincerely accepts the devotional line, then no matter how many faults, sin and offense they may still have, he forgives everything. Forgiveness comes with mercy, compassion. When someone some fault of offense, they are forgiven. After forgiveness, they are given mercy. If Nityananda Thakur was not forgiving, then nobody could ever be rescued. Who does Nitai forgive? Not such enemies like Ravan, Kangsho and Shishupal. Gurudev forgives the Jiva soul who are the weak, the repentant and miserable, but want to practice devotion. Gurudev is merciful to that destitute. Therefore, if some destitute souls are not forgiven, they have not hope. Disciples try very hard to progress on the path of devotion, but they cannot. They cannot tolerate the argues that come from previous lifetimes. Gurudev eternally forgives such disciple and bestows his mercy on them when on his ill motives or spiteful mind there is no forgiveness shown for them. Non-different from Baladev and Nityananda, Gurudev is very hard on the surface but soft at the lotus inside. Ravan, Kangsho and Sarasanga and others, those who are patriots cannot understand such mercy of Sri Guru Padma. However, without the mercy of Sri Guru Padma, there is no hopes for the Jiva soul. There who do not get the darshan on the power of Sri Guru within their Gurudev and seated and are seated, those who do not respect or obey their Guru and their Guru are cheaters, their life is useless. If you do not give proper respect and do not obey him to whose heart Nityananda Prabhu resides, if you treat them without contempt, then this is your great misfortune. If you have no love, no affection for your Gurudev, if you do not serve him, obey him, accept him, if you hold grudge or malice against him, then you can never practice Krishna consciousness. Those who do not have such obstacles or ill feelings can never fall down or slip up. They can never isolate from the path of devotion. Jai Sri Balaram Prabhu ki jai.
Oh, Maharaj, your English has gotten very good.
My books are translating someone, their English is very nice. Yes.
But maybe since the lockdown you're speaking more English and your English is getting much better.
Yes. Okay, any other question? You understand what I'm reading? Someone in Spanish language. Somebody is translating?
Yes, Maharaj, Lakshmikant is doing a great job. She translated everything.
Oh, I'm speaking very quickly.
Yes, when you read it very quickly, so it's difficult for me to put everything, but I try, so forgive me if I don't keep everything.
Gurudev, you speak quickly, but Lakshmikant, she makes very nice writing, so fast.
Maharaj, you speak quickly any language.
When I am a teacher, then on blackboard I am doing mathematics, and whole blackboard I finished, and all of the students in the college they had not finished only 2 lines, and again I am going to clean the blackboard, and then, no sir, not to clean, no, only 2 lines. Only 2 lines. So quick I'm writing also. Now little age is going on, and before I am writing too much. Now I am 4 page, 6 page writing every time. But it is very difficult for me, my hand pain coming. Now before 50 page, 60 page writing, no problem. Actually, Bardhakya ekhano upayo bihino. Bardhakya, when becoming old, then there is no way, there is no hope. we joined Chaitanya Saraswati Math under guidance of Gurudev is young age, like middle aged. And if some small boys now joined there from their beginning, from their childhood, but sometimes I am very sad they cannot continue their spiritual life proper. In the middle way, they are stopping their spiritual life. And they are going to the Kurmi life, they are suffering. When sometimes I am seeing on Brahmachari saffron color, after left his saffron and taking the white cloth and going to the family life and proper continue the service and break my heart. Like this, it is break my heart, broken my heart. In this situation, but they cannot understand what is the pure life and who is the young boy. They are thinking, they are dreaming so many things in this world. They want good house, they want fancy clothes, they want fancy wife. Understand, after that when becoming old, they will also tell like me, but they cannot by obey. I am no other way, I am becoming old. Now what can I do? Narottamo dashe koi, natheliyo nanga pai, toma bine ke ache amar. O Lord, Nityananda, you are only my hope. Oh Gurudev, you are only I am very sinner. I am very fallen soul. I have no quality and qualification. But only you are my hope. We have so many faults. We have so many bad elements. But only hope our Gurudev can remove all kind of obstacle. Remove all kind of obstacle from our heart. This is only hope. Only we can surrender. If we can proper surrender to our Guru, that is our only hope. In this Baladev's appearance day, only we can pray to Gurudev like this. Amaro jibono sada pape rato, nahiko purnelo resh. Porere udbeg diyachi je koto diyachi jibe rekhe resh. Nijo sukho lagi pape nahi dori. For our own happiness, we are not afraid to do some sinful works. Do some sinful works. We are daya and we are kindless. We are selfish. Daya hino sarthapar. We are always selfish. That is Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur telling. We are always thinking for ourselves. We are not thinking for our Gurudev. We are not thinking for our Guru Varga. We are not thinking for the Lord. It is our bad fortune. For that, who can understand these things, these pure things, love and affection, like pure Gurudev also, pure Guru also, giving love and affection, giving shelter. Even disciple is making wrong, Gurudev is taking. I told just now, even the baby is passing urine in the mother laps, and mother is not telling anything, cleaning everything and tolerating everything. Guru also like that, he is tolerating everything. Who is pure heart, they can easily understand. Any other question today have?
Srila Acharya, there are only two questions. The first one is from Haridasi Devidasi from Medellin, Colombia. She asks, how can I get a balance between Gurudev's desire and my life as a grihasta? should I understand that the most important thing is what Gurudev arranges?
Of course, what Gurudev arranges, that is, you have to choose that. What Gurudev desire, you have to take this decision. Your desire, if you proper surrender, then I told you yesterday, you have to become a property of your Guru. You have to be a property of your Guru. Then what Gurudev will say, Gurudev will, how he use his property, that is his matter. That your desire will not be worked there. Only his desire will be this. Any other question?
Yes, Maharaj. Can you please talk to us about the Guru principle? What is the Guru principle? What does it mean?
Guru principle. Guru always follow his Gurudev's instruction. If somebody is wants to be a Guru, he will follow his Guru's instruction. Without Gurudev's order, how he become the Guru? Understand? And Gurudev's principle is not fickle-minded, always strict. Understand? This is, he always follow the rules and regulation. He always follow all the principles, all these things. Means he is always loyal to his Guru. He will be always loyal to his Guru. That is his main qualification. He is loyal to his Guru then. Understand? In this way we have to run. For that, no question of no faith for Guru. No question, you have to be a strongest faith for your Guru. Understand? Strongest faith is necessary. That is telling, Jaddopiyo amar Guru Beshabari Jai, Tathapiyo amar Guru Nityananda Rai. Means if my Guru is going to the Purush quarter, even he is my Guru. We have no right to his clarification. We cannot clarification who is the good Vaishnava, who is great Vaishnava. We cannot. Even Brahma cannot recognize who is the great Vaishnava. Brahma cannot recognize. But how we can recognize who is the Vaishnava? For that, if we do not make any offense, then we have to be always like Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Vaishnavero Ninda Shuni, Bhaktivinoda Sadarahi Mauna Dhari. When Srila Bhaktivinoda is somebody is criticizing the Vaishnavas, Bhaktivinoda Thakur always not telling anything, always quiet. Always he is becoming quiet, like Gambhir, like serious. He is becoming serious that time.
Sayu.
শান্ত মহারাজ কোথায় গেল?
মহারাজ ধন্যবাদ। শুনছি মহারাজ।
আছেন তো? অনেকক্ষণ ধরে বলেছিলাম তো।
হ্যাঁ মহারাজ শুনছিলাম, খুব সুন্দর লাগলো। আমার একটা প্রশ্ন আছে মহারাজ, I have a question. Actually, we know that from Baladev, all the incarnation came, even Ram and Narsingha and all other incarnations came. Then why we say that, Balaram came as only Lakshman? Why not we say that he came as also Ram? He came as also Narsingha. He came as Buddha. Why not we say that?
I told Khirida Gosai, Pranab Dosai, all I told that. Not mentioned by separately. Srila Janardhan Maharaj?
Yes, Maharaj.
What is his Sivati Shanta Maharaj's question, you understand?
No, Maharaj. Can he repeat it? I don't even know if Santa Maharaj understands this question.
Hare Krishna.
What is your
Maharaj, my question is this. There is Mula Sankarsan, is Baladev. From there comes 4 main Vishnus. Chaturvyuha, there is Sankarsan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha, Vasudev. But from there comes all other expansions like Ramachandra, Narsimha, all those things comes from the Chaturvyuha. Even including Lakshman, Anantadev, everybody. Then most of the time we see in the scriptures and other places, we say that Lakshman, Balaram came as Lakshman, but why not we say that Baladev also came as Ram, Lord Ram? I mean, what is the reason?
Well, if you read the explanation that Mahaprabhu gives, and when he's explaining the Atma Rama verse, he said, that he explains that you can repeat Atma Ramacha, that there's so many different meanings, but then you just put the last meaning, the most important meaning. So the most important meaning is like Balaram. It's not necessary to include every other incarnation. We're just interested in the main incarnation, Balaram. But if you read Vrindavan Das Thakur, he talks about that Balaram he's saying Nityananda shows this and Nityananda shows that. And Mahaprabhu also shows, he appears as Nishringadev carrying a club. He appears as the boar incarnation. So they're showing this. They don't have to say it. What they're saying is the most important one. Suppose that, let's say, the Prime Minister of India comes, and somebody says, oh, this is that Narendra Modi has come, and he's in charge of all the prisons. He's in charge of all the prisons in India. Well, yeah, maybe he's in charge of all the prisons in India. But what kind of glorification is that? They don't glorify Narendra Modi saying, oh, he is in charge of all the prisons in India. We already know that. We know he's in charge of all the prisons in India. But that is not his most important function. He's the Prime Minister. So this way, I mean, it's not that Ramachandra is not important. We will sing today Das Avatar, and Ramachandra is mentioned there. But we're more concerned the most important. What is most important? weak explanation.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Maharaj, I have a question. If Bhagavad Gita says the soul never moves, so what is presenting in front of us? It's always like some movie presenting and some revelation, and the light is just perceiving different chains of consciousness. Because if Gita says the light, the Atma is unmovable. So what's the question of falling or going up? It's question of consciousness. Just the consciousness moves and other fields of the universe opens for her.
শান্ত মহারাজ কি বলছে?
বলছি যে আত্মা অ্যাকচুয়ালি আত্মা তো নিজে গতিশীল নয়।
In English, please.
Maharaj English
বলুন।
Srila Trivikram Maharaj is asking that the soul is, apparently seems to be not doing anything, but it is the consciousness which is making the soul its experiences in different planes, like it is in the material world or in the spiritual world, different gradations of those conceptions or the planes. So that's what Maharaj is saying. What is the question of falling down or going up? It is soul is not moving, but it is the consciousness which is carrying the soul.
The soul is in lockdown. The soul is in lockdown.
Then consciousness is always moving. Soul is not moving. Okay, Srila Trivikram Maharaj, you get your answer?
Yes, that was my idea. Because if Gita says the soul never moves, so how can we say the soul is falling down, is going up? So I was thinking the consciousness goes up and another kind of realm. And also I understood that every realm of the Lord exists at the same time, at the same moment, everywhere. And depends on the advancement of the soul. He's going to get in touch with some Vaikuntha level, Ayodhya level, but it's all happening. Everything at the same time. No gap in the world. The pastimes of the Lord, all pastimes of the Lord is happening at the same time, at the same place. So the soul will perceive according to the grace and the opening of the internal eyes.
Maharaj, there is one explanation that is being told that soul has a swarup, that means it has a form. And that form, it is not a fixed thing because, as we are getting the material form, the soul's form, spiritual form, may change when the consciousness changes. The Vaikuntha body may change into the body suitable in Vrindavan. So it is not a fixed thing. Like Krishna's body is told as Navajovan, it's always fresh.
Yes.
So it is not a fixed thing like a rock. So that's Srila Maharaj told that we should not think it like a rock. It also changes actually.
But Maharaj, Gopakumara, did he change his body when he was crossing the whole universe in terms of consciousness and perception? Did he change his body?
We are not sure what is his spiritual form. When he enters into different planes, as we know, Prahlad Maharaj, he came as Srivastava. So his form has been transformed. So it is changing.
we don't know that he's changing his form, because when he went to Vaikuntha, he's saying, "Hey Hari, Jai Hari," and they said, "We don't speak to Vaikuntha not like that. We don't speak to Vishnu as Hey Hari." What kind of informality is this? So apparently he has some mood of a good one.
Yes, but when he goes to Dwaraka, he's still dressing as a coward boy. Anyway, Maharaj, I'm sorry for my questions.
Maharaj and also Lord Krishna's body, blackish body, transformed into golden form at Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There also we've seen some transformation or change of consciousness.
But my question is, it's transformed or it's all existing simultaneously?
I mean, when the consciousness changes, then the form is also changed. That's what we see. His mood changed. He assumed the mood of devotees. So his form also changed. As we see in Vrindavan, Radharani, she assumed the color of Krishna. Now her bodily form also changed. In Vrindavan.
Yes, I understand these points, but now at this time, at this moment in the universe, Lord Gauranga and Lord Krishna and Radha Krishna cannot be playing in the same place, in the same, in the same, because in material life, one body cannot stay in another place of the other body simultaneously. But, I heard, like in Vaikuntha, this is not the truth. Everything can happening simultaneously. But according to the view of the soul, you're going to see one Krishna or one Lord Gauranga or one Lord from Vaikuntha or Nishingadeva. But it's all happening simultaneously without a gap.
That is possible, Maharaj, because Krishna is not limited. That is possible.
Yeah. Thanks.
অচিন্ত্য ভেদাভেদ তত্ত্ব।
Yeah. So thanks. I like to talk about these subjects. It makes my heart happy. So I'm maybe disturbing the meeting.
No, very nice. Everybody can hear, no problem. What is the disturbance? Srila Ashram Maharaj, you want to say something? Maharaj, you want to say something? Srila Ashram Maharaj?
No, Maharaj, I'm happily hearing this. You were reading from which book, Maharaj?
My books.
In which chapter?
My books, Guidance 4. Guidance, Baladev Tattva.
That is very nice, very nice. What you read is very substantial, very complete, very nice.
But I missed some soloko because I did not read some soloko because everyone cannot understand that soloko. For that I am only reading the meaning of this soloko and this. And inside some soloko have what Kishodas Kaviraj Goswami told, what Vrindavan Das Thakur told. So many soloko are there, Narottam Das Thakur told, Bhaktivinoda Thakur told, and so many things are Jayadev Goswami writing something. I mentioned from many books that soloko, and I am explaining that.
Your book is finished?
No, this book already published in the Gaur Purnima time.
Can we download a copy of this book?
Have download? Huh? That book not download? What is the Kundalata?
Yes.
Kundalata is here?
Yes, here I am.
That book is download. This is my for guidance for. Hello.
Que si está disponible.
Russia, no Kundalata, the one that speaks Spanish. Srila Saranam is asking from Kundalata from Russia.
Okay.
Kundalata.
Yes, Srila Gurudev, please accept my humble obeisance.
Yes, this book is what is called?
Is downloadable. Downloadable.
No, not yet. It's only can be purchased online.
What?
It can be purchased online.
Oh, no PDF of this book?
No, not yet.
Can you make one?
I'll try.
Okay. But Sadhu Maharaj is translating these books. Is a Spanish language. Almost finished? Not printed, huh?
Sadhu Maharaj.
We have some of them already in Spanish language.
So if you have in Spanish language, if Sadhu Maharaj is translating, somebody can scan the book and make it available in English.
I like the title. Upadesh. It's very attractive. Upadesh is very attractive. I'm translating the third, but it may take a long time because when I came to what means Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Mat, I got depressed. Because who can say, how can I say I belong to Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Mat after reading that?
But we can try under shelter of Chaitanya Saraswati Math.
Guru Maharaj, he said, we may not be able to attain our ideal, but a person is known by their ideal. The high ideal, I may not be able to say I have attained my ideal, but it is my goal.
Yes, correct.
Good. Very good.
Yes, yes. Very nice. Okay, no more question. Any question have more?
One question just came in, Maharaj, from Manjari Devidasi from Paramakaruna in Caracas. How can we develop maturity in our spiritual practice?
How can you with maturity in your practice? I told many times, Ado Shraddha, Tato Sadhu Sangha, Tato Bhajana Kriya, Tato Anartha Nivriti, Tato Nishtha, Tato Ruchi, Tato Ashokti, Tato Prem, Bhava. In this way, you can practice. You have to be first you have to Sharanagati, surrender. Surrender is the main things. How you surrender or not, practically you are surrender or not, that is ask question to yourself. You have to ask question to yourself, properly you surrender or not. Only surrendered soul can be. I told this time also when I reading these books, when I surrender, দীক্ষাকালে ভক্ত তারে করে আত্মসমর্পণ, সেই সময় কৃষ্ণ তারে করে আত্মসমর্পণ। দীক্ষাকালে ভক্ত তারে করে আত্মসমর্পণ means when I take initiation, that time we are proper surrender or not, আত্মসম, That time Krishna is thinking he is mine. I am yours. Krishna is mine. Gurudev is mine. That is, you have to be properly things. Then you can establish, then practicing, reading the books, Sravan Kirtan, coming to the Mangala Aruti, everything properly, do your practicing properly. Practice, you have what you have service proper, do that. Ki shayone, ki bhojone, ki va jagorone, ahornisho chinto Krishna boloho bodone. Ki shayone, sleeping time, taking prasadam time. When you wake up that time, always thinking for Krishna. Ahornisho chinto Krishna boloho bodone. Krishna Vina, Mahaprabhu told everybody, আমার প্রতি শ্রদ্ধা যদি থাকে সবাকার, আমার প্রতি স্নেহ যদি থাকে সবাকার, কৃষ্ণ বিনা অন্য কিছু না বলিবে না বলাবে আর। If you have love and affection for me, if you love me, if you like me, then you will say only Krishna, nothing else. It's Mahaprabhu's teachings. Mahaprabhu's teachings is very nice. Is very nice, his teachings is. Read the Shiksha stocks. That is the very nice topics. Shiksha stock. Shiksha stock is reading from Shiksha stock is very nice. Kartik month is coming, every day we have to singing the Shiksha stock song. That is main things. But very nice, Mani. Manomanasya madhukara marupaya nijupada pankaja makarande. Jadyapi samadhishu vidirapi pashyati natava nakhagricham. Manasya madhukara parpaya nijupada. Madhukar, honey. Understand that? Manomanasya madhukara marupaya nijupada makarande. It is explanation is very sweet, honey. It is Mahaprabhu, Krishna Vandana, he telling. Mahaprabhu also, Shiksha also. Na dhanang, na janang, na sundaryang, kamitang va jagadicha kamay. Mama janmo na janmanishware bhavaita haita pitoi. Nahi magi sargo ar, moksha nahi magi, nagori prarthana kono vibhutir lagi. We are not asking any heaven or moksha. Mukti means? Liberation. নাকরি প্রার্থনা কোনো বিভূতির লাগি, নিজ কোন কর্ম দোষে যে যে গুণ পাই, জন্মে জন্মে জন্ম তব গুণ গাই। Any birth, Prabhu, you can give me, all time we can glorify your pastimes. Mahaprabhu is Shiksha stock. चेतन दर्पण मर्जन तब महाभातवाग निर्वापनं सृष्ट कैरव चंद्रिका वितरणं विद्यावत जीवनम आनंदवती वर्धनं प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृत आस्वादनं सर्वात्म शोभनं पर विजयते श्री कृष्ण संकीर्तनम. Very nice. You can practice in this way. Manjari is a small girl, but she should practicing properly. That is very nice. But sometimes illusory environment is very powerful. Take us, remove us from the service. That is Mayare Korea Joy, Sarana Joy, Sadhu Guru Kripa Bina Nadikhi Upai. We cannot conquer the illusory environment without the mercy of Sadhu Guru Vaishnava. Sadhu Guru Vaishnava, without their mercy. But always praying to their lotus feet, please rescue, please save me from the illusory environment. Okay. Maharaj, too much late today.
You are in Dum Park, Maharaj?
Yes, I am in Dum Park. I am in Dum Park. Today I was very busy, whole day out. Came 2 o'clock, 2:30. Morning and tomorrow also again. On Wednesday lockdown, then not go out. So many days. Krishna is giving. That opportunity we can see everybody, all the meet together. Gurudev one time told me, you are always going to the Kaurav's field, always making the building. Sometimes you are reading the books. You are getting, have you get time to read the books? And I asked Gurudev what books I should read. He told, first you read Gauriya Kanthahar. And immediately I sent someone to Mayapur. From Chaitanya Math I bought that books, Gauriya Kanthahar. Gurudev told, if you remind that all books is memory, then you will be a 70% preacher. You will be a 70% preacher. Then after that he allowed me to read Chaitanya Charitamrita night time. Only reading. That time not so much understand. But reading all time reading. Sometimes some understand, not some understand. Something not understand. Understand. Gurudev always telling, Krishna jodi sute, bhakte bhakti mukti diya, kabu bhakti na den rakhelo lukaiya. Gurudev telling me, Krishna jodi sute, bhakte bhakti mukti diya, kabu na bhakti na den rakhelo lukaiya. If somebody asking to the Lord, giving some bhakti, enjoyment, some kind of liberation, Krishna is giving him, and Krishna making him happy. But he hiding the devotion from him. Bhakti naden rakheno lukaiya. Gurudev telling very nice. And Gurudev's explanation is very nice. His explanation about Rasaraj Mahabhav Chaitanya Sarup, when he is showing Mahaprabhu is showing his Rasaraj Mahabhav to Rai Ramananda in the bank of Godavari, Kabul. And Rasaraj Mahabhav, এবে দেবী দেখি তোমার কৃষ্ণ পঞ্চালিকা, এবে দেখি তোমার বংশী মদন রূপ. This is Gurudev is always reciting. I remembering that. Gurudev came in this mission, is 17 years old, very young boy. That time he can remind everything, memories. But I already passed my time to cultivation the land and making the building. I did not get time to read so much, understand. But by the mercy of Gurudev, what I am learning, what I learned from my Gurudev, that is thinking is okay, not necessary more than that. Dandavat Srila Janardhan Maharaj, I am giving my full obeisance to you all, and Srila Ashram Maharaj also. Dandavat.
Dandavat Maharaj, we are here to serve you.
Okay. Dandavat. All the Vaishnava Siva
Dandavat,
Maharaj.
Acharya Maharaj, Dandavat.
Dandavat.
Dandavat,
Please,
Maharaj.
Srila Trivikram Maharaj, forgive my offense.
No, Maharaj, you are kind and you still accept me. This is a miracle.
Yes, why I not accept? If Gurudev accept you, why I will reject you?
Because
I have
I'm
no
just
power. I have no power to reject you. Gurudev already accept you. Gurudev gave you shelter. That is very important to me. Gurudev gave somebody to shelter, and I have to serve him. That is my duty.
Okay, Maharaj, you were very kind. I'm very happy to be part of the meeting. I cannot be in all the meetings. As soon as possible, I will be part of the meeting. And I had a dream, like, going to sleep, and two names came to my mind. Nishinhapali. And I'm wondering why this name. I'm thinking I have to collect some money for Nishinhapali.
Okay. Thank you. Gracias. Dandavat.
Okay, Maharaj. Dandavat,
Thank you. Ravindra Krishna Prabhu is now resting. It's Singapore time. Ravindra Krishna. Mahalakshmi.
Yes, Maharaj.
Dandavat.
Today Shankar came.
Yes.
And Shankar is how far from your flat, from your house? Ravindra Krishna's house, how far to Shankar house?
Maybe about half an hour.
By driving?
Yeah, driving about 20 minutes to half an hour. Yeah.
Oh, here is Jayavardhan, huh?
Yes, Maharaj?
Who is talking?
Jayavardhan.
Who is talking?
Jayavardhan.
Yes, Jayavardhan, yes. Juga, yes.
Dandavat Maharaj.
Dandavat.
আমি কি একটা প্রশ্ন জিজ্ঞেস করবো মহারাজ?
হ্যাঁ, করুন।
Maharaj, it is being said, Srila Govinda Maharaj, Gurudev himself told this, that Nityananda Prabhu is the controller of the entire Sampradaya. And on the other hand, it is being said, it is very difficult to understand Nityananda Prabhu because he is unpredictable and it's very difficult to understand what is his real intention. Like sometimes Vrindavan Das Thakur was being chastised, but he got the highest mercy. On the other hand, sometimes Gurudev may praise somebody, but actually he is being cheated. So how a disciple can get the real deepest mercy of Gurudev and Nityananda Prabhu? This is my question, Maharaj.
It is depends upon practitioner, Maharaj. Is sometimes Gurudev chastising, like you know that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Gurudev told me Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is praising Sanatana Goswami, and Jagadananda Pandit does not like that. Jagadananda Pandit does not like that. He is little bit like envy of Sanatana, and that does not like that. And sometimes Gurudev also, who is the dearmost, who is the near person, that Gurudev is telling so many bad things, telling about me, is somebody. And she told me, oh, your Guru is not loves you, not like you. I understood. It is Gurudev's games, Gurudev's praise. Gurudev's, it is telling is Gurudev's not from his heart. He is telling like this. For that, it is very difficult to understand Guru, and it is very difficult to understand Nityananda. Understand? It is very difficult. It is cannot. It is who only knows Gurudev, who can understand Gurudev. I remember that time when Gurudev is making Srila Goswami Maharaj's vigraha, and that time, and Srila Janardhan Maharaj told, who can understand Srila Guru Maharaj? And Gurudev came and wrapped his Janardhan Maharaj's feet and told, yes, Maharaj, you are correct. Who can understand Guru Maharaj? Who can understand Guru Maharaj? That is, for this reason, who can understand Gurudev? It is very difficult. It's very few person can understand Gurudev or Nityananda Prabhu. Understand? This is main things. Gurudev always is merciful, and Gurudev always taking love and affection for everybody who can accept. Gurudev told many times. Gurudev, some his Siddhar Maharaj's sister Ramadevi, he asking to Gurudev, she asked to Gurudev, Guru Maharaj make you successor, and you are not declared anybody to successor you. That time Siddhar Ramadevi is that time alive. And then Gurudev told, I cannot keep the water in the pot of the hole, the hook or the whole pot, like on hole in the pot. Understand? For that I am trying, and I am thinking who can carry my flax, Chaitanya Saraswati flax, that I am thinking, but still I could not choose anybody. That time he told to Ramadevi. For that, it is very difficult to understand to Gurudev. Gurudev told many things. Understand? I can remember this. Somebody, like Gurudev told, somebody have two legs. One leg is already in the Vaikuntha, and one leg is outside. One leg is outside, and only one fault, that what leg is inside in the Vaikuntha, that leg come out. And one of the who is the fortunate soul, his one leg also Vaikuntha, another leg is outside. Now what is the outside leg that already go in the inside to the Vaikuntha? That is Gurudev thought.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you so much.
Okay, very nice to see you all. Now, what is called? His father's name is Jai Shankar. Jai Shankar Prabhu. Jai Shankar, you have any car?
Car. No car, Maharaj. No car.
Jai Shankar, no car.
No car, Maharaj. Anything, Maharaj?
We will drive him later, Maharaj. Send him home.
Okay.
He goes to the most difficult places, Maharaj. To the
Maharaj,
Maharaj.
yes.
I've actually taken one small space in Singapore, a small space to do my business. At the same time, I have made another small place to give some small preaching for every Saturday.
Okay, good.
So with your blessings,
Still your that what is stone business?
Yeah, Maharaj, I'm still doing this
Teaching business.
no, Maharaj. Not kidding, Maharaj, not kidding. No, Maharaj, so far people get some good things, some material things, that is one side, but main purpose is to, get some money for family and then the service.
If you only 10 rupees expense, then you in the puri you will get on diamond. Only 10 rupees they are selling in diamond,
No, Maharaj, this one real gemstones. All real gemstones, Maharaj. All with the proper certificate. I want to present you some gems also.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Dandavad Maharaj. Now I am closing. I am giving to my full wishes to everyone. Jayam Vishnupad Jagadguru Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Vishwavaranya Srila Guru Maharaj ki jai. Om Vishnupad Jagadguru Srila Bhakti Rakho Siddhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Om Vishnupad Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. Rupanuga Guru Vargo ki jai. Jai all the assembled devotees ki jai. All the world devotees ki jai. Jai Sri Baladev Prabhu Abhirbhav Titi Bara Mahotsav ki jai. All the assembled devotees ki jai, all the worldwide devotees ki jai. Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardhan Maharaj ki jai, Srila Bhakti Kushum Ashram Maharaj ki jai, Srila Bhakti Vijay Trivikram Maharaj ki jai. All the worldwide devotees ki jai, all the assembled devotees ki jai. All the worldwide devotees ki jai, Srila Sanjan Maharaj ki jai, Srila Sadhu Maharaj ki jai, Samadhan Gauru Bhakti ki jai, Harinam Kirtan ki jai. Srila Shanta Maharaj ki jai, Srila Bhakti Vidyan Moni Maharaj ki jai. All the worldwide devotees ki jai. Itai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari. Jai Srila Trivikram Maharaj ki jai.
Jai Srila Acharya Maharaj.
Thank you for the nice talk. Dandavad.
Ki jai.
Bye, Guru.